Hello and welcome back to everyone in the room and everyone on the live stream at home to the Irish Barista Championships 2025 here in Bewley's on Grafton Street. A shout out to our milk sponsors, both Grove Dairy and Oatly. Thank you very much. We have our next competitor ready to go, but if first of all I could get a big round of applause for our incredible judges. We've got Michalis, Aisling, Marcello, James, Natasha, William, Bailey and Pavel. Thank you so much, judges. So our next competitor is Barry McGeehin of Fina Coffee Roasters. Floor is yours. If you call time whenever you're ready.
Okay. Everybody ready? Time. Judges. The story of coffee is a story full of adaptation. Adaptation from the producer, adaptation from the roaster, and adaptation from the barista. And today, I'm honored, all three links in the coffee chain must adapt for us to get that stellar cup of coffee before you. And today, I'm honored to share that work of that collective effort of adaptation. The coffee I've chosen for all three courses comes from Finca Debra, located in the highlands of Vulcan, Panama. It's one of the most rewarding yet challenging environments for producing coffee. For my espresso and signature course, I'm going to use a wash geisha. This, and then for my milk, I'm going to use a nitrogen macerated geisha. This will showcase how when we transform and adapt the same varietal through processing, we get two distinct flavor experiences. And I'm going to serve in order of the score sheet. But I'm first going to pull your espressos for your signature course. Now, Jameson has had to adapt the way that he processes his wash coffees. This is to adapt to the higher rainy season, which has been affecting Panama. So he does this using a 3-tier raised bed system. Now the top tier, which lasts 5 days, this speeds up drying. It reduces the bacteria. The middle tier, which lasts 10 days, develops a beautiful sweetness in the coffee. And then the final tier, which lasts 3 days, finishes off drying to 11% moisture. This provides a vibrant acidity in the coffee. And the recipe I'm going to use today is 18 grams in to 48 grams out. Now, as a roaster, I had to adapt my traditional drum-based approach. So I used a fluid bed roaster. Its use of halogen helped me roast the coffee evenly from inside out. This helps me preserve delicate florals such as jasmine in the coffee. And I roasted this coffee 21 days ago to provide optimal flavor development. And I roasted it to an 18% development, as this provides enough solubility for all them beautiful flavors to really shine through. Now, when I serve you the espressos today, we're going to be doing things a bit differently, so I've adapted this espresso course. So I'm first going to have you evaluate the crema. Then I'm going to be post-extract chilling over these nucleus paragon rocks. This will rapidly cool the coffee, increase that perceived sweetness, and it will regain some of them volatile aromatic compounds. And you may notice there's a coaster in front of you. It says Magna. This is a magnetic coaster. So its magnetic field reduces surface tension in the coffee, so it mimics the effect of subtle vibrational waves. So this is going to decrease that bitterness, increase the sweetness, and produce a silky mouthfeel. And I'm also serving in a dual lip function cup. This is going to adapt the taste experience. So this is going to highlight different attributes, but for this course, we're only going to serve our drink, from the thin, one-sided lip, as this provides the most flavor clarity. So I'll just have you evaluate the crema. Nah, this is for you. And this is for you. Please enjoy. Now, for milk, it's also undergone an intentional adaptation. It's a blend of freeze-distilled oat milk, which I froze down to 50%, and lactose-free milk. The freeze distillation helps us to concentrate all them sugars and fats, while the oat milk provides a beautiful creaminess. This is going to pair beautifully with Jameson's nitrogen macerated coffee. So this undergoes 100-hour nitrogen fermentation. So here, Jameson displaces oxygen for 100 hours, carefully controlling microbial activity throughout. This produces a lovely raspberry note in the coffee today. And again, we're going to be using the dual lip function cups. But for this course, we're going to be drinking from the thicker lip, as it provides a creamier mouthfeel and really highlights that raspberry note. And the recipe for this course is 17 grams of coffee in to 40 out. And in your cup, you're going to have 20 grams of espresso to 65 grams of milk. This is where I've found the best flavor clarity. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Now I'll be back with your signature serving shortly. Now, judges, are we ready? So, for my signature, I was inspired by an old-fashioned cocktail. As like specialty coffee, it's a timeless classic that has been adapted over generations. Instead of whiskey, I'm using 2 of my beautiful geisha shots, which have been chilled in a hyper chiller for clarity of flavor. My second ingredient is going to be a raspberry cordial, as I was inspired by the raspberry note in Jameson's nitrogen macerated geisha, so I wanted to see how it could lift and elevate it. So, to make this, I used 200 grams of raspberries and 200 grams of water. I added 50 grams of sugar, slowly brought everything to the boil, let it simmer for 1 hour. I then let it cool for 8 hours before double straining it for clarity. This is going to provide a new flavor note of watermelon. Today, I'm going to add 20 grams of it. My third ingredient is an oleosaccharum syrup. Again, a timeless classic that has been adapted. I used 5 lemon peels, 250 grams of sugar, muddled everything together, let it sit, and today I'm going to use 20 grams of it. And it's going to give us a new flavor note of mango. And my final ingredient is 50 grams of ice frozen down of this beautiful wash geisha, as I wanted to bring a bit of a floral element to it. So today I'm using 50 grams, and it's going to give us a new flavor of hibiscus. It's going to be a cold drink, and I'm going to ask you to first drink from the thin one-sided lip, and then from the thick two-sided lip. So first sip, one-sided, and then the second side on the thick. Now, please go ahead and enjoy. And time.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Barry. If I can just grab you around here for a second. Just stand on the mark there for me. Or this side, just bob round.
Oh, sorry.
Incredible. No, thank you. So, I see that you have worked in various countries and roasteries around the world. Do you find that inspired any of your performance today?
Not really.
Not too much, no?
No.
Fair enough. I appreciate honest answers. And you also won the Brewers Cup earlier this year as well. Did you find this experience a lot different?
Yeah, it's a lot different, yeah.
In what sense?
Yeah, you sort of can't wing it like I tried.
Okay, fair enough.
Whereas Brewers Cup, I just rocked up.
Fair enough. Fantastic. Anyone you would like to thank today?
I'd like to thank Christos. I'd also like to thank Keith and Olivia from New Kid for letting me use their space this week and trying some dodgy stuff. And Edison and Damon from No Stoves for letting me go over and roast their coffee.
Amazing. Well,
And the judges as well.
thank you so much, Barry. If I can get another round of applause, please. Thank you. And we will be back shortly with our next competitor.